board, chasing victory each day. Hockey hearts soaring, the FSBN way. Fly with the team, where Coastal leads the way. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the banners are won. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the banners are won. Boarding at sunrise, the Rangers fly high. Coastal Airways ready for another sky. Jet engines roaring, blue and red in view, bringing hockey dreams to cities old and new. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the banners are won. MD-83 gleaming, the crew all in line. Checklist complete. Tailwinds on time from Broadway's bright lights to the great white north. We're simulating glory, carrying legends forth. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the banners are won. Coastal Airways, across the USA. Rangers on board, chasing victory each day. Hockey hearts soaring, the FSBN way. Fly with the team, where Coastal leads the way. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the banners are won. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season.
What's going on, folks? Welcome aboard the FSBN channel. My name is Jason, and we are here in another stream. 2 in a row today. That's all right. Last one of the year. We'll make it a good one, right? Last leg, good leg. We're going down to the Miami for the Miami Classic, or the Winter Classic, I should say. Welcome aboard, everyone. And we should be out of here very shortly. We got about 2 hours and 16 minutes. And yes, I'm hanging out with the family, so I'm trying to get this done shortly, within good time to get it done. Welcome aboard. Let's see who's checking in. We can see who's get rid of that. We're doing yeah, that's the one I want. need this. All right. Who do we got? Ja, how are you? Mike, how's it going? Hello again. And Pops. Sean, sorry about your late delayed flight yesterday, buddy. It sounds like a headache and a half. Really nasty. And that's it. Have everyone have happy. What is it? Have a happy new year. And I'm tapping my foot to this song. Yeah, it's a good song. It's a good beat. All right, let's get on to this. And we're going to make this kind of quick work if we can. The best we can, I guess. All right, we're going to go and turn the battery. We obviously pulled in yesterday, this morning. Rangers played and they lost. What else is new? Kind of your typical New York Rangers season this year. Just been sucking. All right, let's throw this battery switch on. Now I haven't heard anything, so I need to make sure my sound is correct. Sometimes if I don't set my sound right, we'll have problems. So sound is correct here. Just want to make sure. Okay, I hear the sound now. You should probably hear it too. We're going to get out of here about 4:45, right around now, right around there. All right, we're going to do this. We'll do that. Okay, bells off. We got lights there, lights there, lights there. All good to go. 1, 2, and then let's go and start the APU. We don't have any ground power or any services today, so we're just going to fire up the APU. That's coming on. Boost pump's on. And let's fire it up. Let it go. While they do that, I'm gonna get the ATIS while you listen to the APU startup. How's that? Thanks. It was a bit of a mess. It looked like more of a mess. It looked like an absolute pain in the neck for you last night. Poor Sean was delayed like 6 hours coming out of Detroit with all the weather. Sucks, man. It's just terrible. I guess that's travel in the winter. You never know what you're going to get. Right? Kind of air travel in general. Alright, we're up and running. The weather in the immediate area right now for Dulles, we've got winds 050, 08, looking like light rain, and broken clouds at 095. Temperature is 15, dew point 14, altimeter is 29.7. Runway we're blasting off, probably runway 30. Usually is the case. We'll see if they changed it on us. Arriving, departure, 6 left, 6 right, 7 and 7 right. So they changed the runways, so that's good. 6 left. I'm looking at 1 center if we can get it. 6 left. That is not the right airport. Hold on. It'd be better if I actually wrote the right airport in there. My bad. All right, we've got 190 at 6. That makes a little more sense to us. 190 at 06. 10 miles visibility, broken clouds at 5, overcast at 7.
Wipers off.
Is that Cliff? Did Cliff say something? Are you serious? Let's start setting up. No. Let's start setting up. Nothing. Let's start setting up. Nope. You could do that though, Cliff. You could start working on it.
Hi, Captain. How are you feeling today?
Well, good, but he doesn't talk to me, so not good. We have to. I tried to uninstall and reinstall. That didn't help at all. So I got to figure out what is going on. Broken at 5,000 today. We've got overcast layer at 7,000. Looking at -2, -7. That makes more sense. Temperatures 2, dew point -7, altimeter coming at 329. We are departing on runway 30. Thought so. Okay. Departure on runway 30. We'll go flap 11 on the departure and 61 on the fuel. Over 6,050. We're running that APU. 12,200. Okay, that's all done. I'm going to start my ACARs. We'll get the ACARs fired up. We'll get everything else working as well. First things first, let's get ACARs rolling. Shoot, we got an update. Well, that does an update. I'm going to pull up Volanta. You guys know I always forget that. And then I'm going to pull in. Oh, now we have ATC on. We do. Okay. I do have Beyond ATC fired up just in case and all that good stuff. So that's done. That's done. This is coming in. We're on our third leg. So A, B. This will be A again. Start the flight. Good. Our ACARs just kicked in. And then I need to do one other thing, and that's going to be looking at our fuel. I wrote the fuel status down. Let's go ahead and call the fuel truck in. We'll do that right now. You can see that's pulled in. This is our newest, actually not our newest. We're going to go and take a look. Nothing going on there. We'll drop down here. Yes. Where'd it go? Mobile flight, where are you? There we are. Get that running. I'm gonna fire up my FMC. I do have 2 CDUs. The one CDU doesn't work. I've got to figure out some coding with it. I just don't have time to do that. So that's how it goes, right? All right, that's all set, ready to go. We're going to go to the ident page. We'll stop it right there. And that looks good. We're Kilo
Flight slope.
IAD.
Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
All right, he's testing everything. We're going to go ahead and call. I'll call for the fuel here in just a minute. Let's go route. I'm going to pull in the route right now. So I'm going to go to index, go to menu page, ACARS, click that, click pre-flight. I'm going to go ahead and pull in the flight plan for the init data, and we're going to request it. There we are. Come over here, import the OFP. IAD to Miami, we're flying home, which is nice. That's going to be where our home base is, so we'll be able to go ahead and get to Miami. Which will be nice. 16.8 today on the trim. Looking at 107 on there. We got that done. Cell temp, I have no idea yet. We'll just wait on that 16.8. Everything else is good. I do have to throw in about 4,600 pounds in the center. That's good. That's all set. Back down here, we're going IAD to Kilo MIA, which is our home base at Coastal. By the way, if you're new, check us out. Fly CoastalAirways.com. You want to become a pilot, we'd love to have you. It does take a little bit of work to do it, but these are some really good instructors to help you out. Okay, 30, we're going to activate it and execute it. And by the way, that's big shout out to all the Coastal folks and family and supporters and everything else. Appreciate you guys being on. Happy New Year and all that good stuff. Oh, I want to check in real quick and wish everybody happy New Year. Have a great flight. We'll see you, Sean. Wait, no New Year's for you and your family. No, we're doing New Year's. I just have to make it quick because I'm doing New Year's right after I land. So usually they're probably going to be sleeping. If I had my guess, they're going to be out. Remember, I'm 2 hours behind.
Pre-start check completed to the line.
Okay, thank you. So we got 107.7 fuel scheduled. Looking at 22.8. That's kind of where I want to move on this. Reserves are no alternates today, so we're just going to put in 6 cruise altitude. We're climbing to an altitude of approximately. I would have went earlier. I had to walk the dog, so that's why I'm a little late here. 340 on the cruise. We're actually going to do a step climb up. We've got 340 is going to be our top of climb. Cruise winds today 291.79. 291.79. Deviation, it's -4. Throw that in there. We'll go take off. Stand by on that. We'll call for the fuel truck. This is kind of where I like to get in the fuel. Call in GSX. Anytime it wants to start, that would be great. Start them up myself. Happy New Year to all YouTube peeps. That's right. That is right. Good old New Year's celebration, right? Okay, come on, GSX, let's go. Okay. Anytime. I kind of really need that to get going here. Performance kind of hinges on that, right? I'm going to throw the wind in there. Wind unders are at 6. Outside air temperature, about 4 degrees, I think we said. 2 degrees. And we're going to go runway 30. We're going to go flaps 11, kind of standard for us. QNH 2980. NAS is off, packs are on, and our takeoff weight is going to be 129.7. That's in there. Click that. I'm just going to hold off on the fuel. Okay, stand by on that. Click this. Click this. Come on, dude. Oh, that's why. It's waiting for me. It's all done. All right. We'll close that out. That should have reset it. Yeah. Problem is that I can't see it. Try it again. Oh, it's terrible. There's nothing but a blank screen. Okay, well, how do we want to troubleshoot this issue? Yeah, okay, the problem is I can't see it. Where can I get the fuel? Pop the forward stairs, I'm sure they're going to have it. Alright, I'm going to reset this portal. I'm going to restart the thing. Let's get rid of that. Call up GSX one more time. You know, I could get out of here much faster if I had to deal with this crap, honestly. Cody, what's going on, bud? Sorry, Cody. He logged on and I felt bad. Or he wanted to go flying and his kids were down for a nap and everything and he got stuck. on the channel chatting. And consequently, unfortunately, you get to flighting. I know how it is. We got to lock up on GSX. Like, I don't. This is just not gonna do. No good. I cannot know. I mean, okay. Well, two ways to skin a cat, I guess. I'm gonna. Oh, ow! Where was it? Request refueling. Maybe. Okay. That worked. Kind of a weird way to do it. Fuel truck is on its way. I don't know why it's being stupid like that, but it's being stupid. So I have no idea. Okay, I got it. Gone. Ground. Okay, I'll let it do its thing, and we'll see if we get the fuel truck in. They should be rolling up the stairs. There comes the fuel truck. That's good. The stairs should be on there. Okay, back to the drawing board here. We're going to do performance. We're looking at 132.
Flight director on.
What are you talking about? How does he come up with this stuff? Like, I don't know what he's doing. 137, 146. Is it buttoned? Like, is Cliff like got something going on with the buttons? It's on voice control. I don't know. I don't think it can hear me. So, it's a good question. Okay, 32, 37, 146. I'm going to go ahead and type that in to here. 132, 137, 146. All right, that's all set, ready to go. I do need to check a couple things. Chris, what's going on, man? It's good to see you, my friend. Hopefully you're having fun on this beautiful New Year's Eve. I'm sure you've got the house rocking by you. Sure, that's what's happening, right? All right, guys, so we're going to get into this really quick. Let's go to the legs page, and let's look at what we got. We're going to route data. And, of course, just like anything, we're going to do this manually. There's some things that these newer aircraft that can do automatically. There's some things that they can't. The older aircraft suck when it comes to this stuff because it doesn't do it automatically. So you're kind of stuck doing it yourself, which is a bummer. All right, this is a lot of manual work here. That's what I'm saying. It reduces workload, which is really nice. All right, 291.79. We've got 288 at 69. But, 68. We're going to go SCARP as the change. So we're going to change that SCARP to 272/68. That's a P. How about 68 at SCARP? I'll throw that in there. That's good. 272, so 282, 282.66 at spoof. So spoof is going to change now to 282. 282/66. And what this does, if it changes 10 degrees or 10 knots, we change it. Dunk, 270.66. That's, what do we have? Yeah, shoot. I mean, it's not that bad, but Megas is fine, and then we'll hold. All right. Arrivals, departures. Let's go there next. Click menu. We're going to click arrivals, route page, arrivals and departures. Departing runway 30. Let's throw that in first. We got that in, and then we're going to be doing the Jacoby 4 with the scoop. Is it scoop transition? Scoop transition. Good. So we got Jacoby 4 scoop, and we're looking at 30 with an arrival into Miami. Click that. Click Miami. We're going to go to, I think, Coastal 3 or the Bonefish. We're doing the Bonefish 3. And transition is Hogue. We'll execute that. We're done. Don't know the runways yet. Probably going to be like 1-2 or something like that. Runway 12 is where they'll usually send us. Oh, shoot. Where did my thing go? Nope. Nope. There we are. Yeah, nobody's home. Peace and quiet all by myself. Are you kidding me? Just a cat and dog and Mew. Well, that's awesome, Chris. Well, it's good to hear that because, you know, you've got a busy, you know, you guys, you know, have a lot of, you host a lot, don't you? It's a lot of company over usually. So it's good that you're getting some peace and quiet. Oh, shoot. All right, looks like we got enough gas. Well, not really. They're getting the fuel in now. 92, 92. I'm going to write that in. 9200, 9200. Looks like we got to wait for almost that center tank to be coming up. And we're looking at this already. That's done. We've got a cell temp of 50. I'll put that down. Okay, oil quantities out here. I'm just getting paperwork done right now, so I just want to get out of here. Your oil quantity 14/15. And I'm looking at hydraulic 16/16. I think the kids are going to be watching Stranger Things. You guys know this show? Have you ever seen Stranger Things? Weirdest show I've ever seen. Very strange. And I've watched a couple episodes. I'm not a sci-fi guy unless it's like Star Wars or something like that. I'm not a big fan of that stuff, but it's like the biggest rage, I guess. Okay, 2981 is set. Cliff's already done with his work. I'm going to go ahead and get the boarding process done as well. So we're going to board him, and I'll be out of here. Let's try it again here. It just does not like it. Request. Oh, jeez. We got to look at the line first, as it keeps going out on me. Request boarding. Yes. Okay. Good. Upstairs, looking good. I'm going to go ahead and lower this dang thing down. Put the flood out. Upstairs. Now we're not doing the new one yet. I think I'm going to wait for the our livery to come in, and then we'll get the new aircraft coming in. Oh, shoot, that's off. Start pumps are off. Emer's on. Seatbelts coming on. That is on. One pump is on for now. Battery looks good. Let's check the load. Bat amp's at 0. Volts should be over to the right, and it is. And I'm just going to throw it on APU. APU's on today, 31. Month is 1258 and leg 3. Clear the ACARs. We'll check that here in a minute. You've already checked all that. Clear that. And let's open up a pack and let's get some air into the cabin for the idiot Rangers. I keep losing. Okay. Did I say that out loud? Oops. All right. So 9. I get to look forward to when Utah play the Rangers because I'm going to be probably rooting for the team that wins. What do we got on pressure in Miami? 3010. 3010. We'll throw it right there.
Passengers bus is coming.
Good. Good show. Nice. When I tried to watch it a long time ago, I got bored super quick. But maybe I'll give it another go. Yeah, I mean, it's the rage, right? And they want to watch it tonight, so that's what we're going to do. If they decide to go to bed, I'm going to go fishing in the sim. I'm just going to fire up, take a boat out there. I'll go fishing somewhere. We'll get her done that way. It'll be fun. All right, come on. There we are. All right, let's give you a brief on the Jacoby 4. Jacoby 4 coming in. We're going to board those passengers now, and let's get the charts up. IAD, enter. Jacoby 4. Looks like a SID right there. Okay, we're going to be taking off out of runway 30, so looking at the heading of 320 on the heading. I'm just going to do that right now while I'm thinking at it. Thinking of it. 320, so departure, 300 to go 320. Probably going to zip us over to the left. Who knows? And then we're going to go, or they're probably going to send us to the right to Jacoby. It's probably what they're going to do is go to Jacoby. We'll go vectors to Jacoby. And looking at my legs page, I've got vectors to rings. Right there. Rings. I'm just going to call it rings. Jacoby, Ba. Going down the south track now. Amy, Colin, Scoob. And then we're there. Hence, and I'll just verify the rest of the legs so we can get this done. Scoob. Then we're looking at ears. And Scarp. Yes. We got ears and Scarp down here. We've got over the feet. Our feet are going to be wet at this point. We've got Idols, Spoof. And then we're going to keep on trucking down to Dunk, Meegs, and then Hogue. And then we're inbound onto the Bonefish. Jory, Moog, Wallop, Kitchen, Glide, Energy, Woosta, Cast, Bonefish, Fendi, Gucci, Blimey, Rami, Madonna, Tupac, it's probably going to be 112, or runway 12, rather. Let me just verify what they're doing in Miami right now. It might change. And the reason why I know it well, we'll give you a briefing as we get a little closer, because it could change, right? Oh, no, this is going to lock up on me. Of course it is. Right. I just had a crash on my app. Kaput. All right. Flight, airport, Miami, weather, Anus. They're landing. Oh, shoot. They're landing 26 left, 26 right, 27 and 30. I will take the best runway ever. We can take 27, slam on it. We'll be in good shape. But we're landing at it somewhere different. We're parking in the J ramp, I think, today, which is probably going to be in the north side. Concourse J. Okay. So we're on the south side. We're good. 27. And I'll just plan that on right now. I'm just going to go runway 27. Index. Miami. Arrival. All right, let's 27. We'll just take that. I'll wait. Probably the Hendon transition. Okay, looks good on the paperwork there. All right, we're boarded. He's done with his walk around. We're not going to do a walk today. And we're doing 146, unless you guys really are dying for that, but I don't think so. Let's just say he walked it. So I'm good on this. I'll be sleeping tonight, just another day for me. Exactly right. Yeah, I know. I'll leave this in the dust. All right, ACARS. We've got squawk 3542. What heading? Maintain 3000. This is another one that's really up and, level off really quick. 3542 on the squawk. 3542. That's coming up. Okay, we're ready to go. Got a good jet takeoff flex coming in. I am going to flex it down to 50. It's been sitting out all day, so we don't have any frost on the airplane. It's about 31 degrees. It's pretty cold, but not crazy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and call for engine start here. And I think we're going to be good. Here comes the checklist. Okay, before start, 0 fuel weight is set. We have takeoff condition computer. I'm going to set that right now. Well, 11 degrees right there. We'll set this down to 11. Takes forever. Good. Takeoff condition computer is set. Saber charge stabilizer trim is set. Flaps takeoff selector set. Airspeed bug TRP set. Fuel pumps are coming on, I'll call for Cliff before engine start, please, and then we'll do a check. All right, we're all set, ready to go here. I'm going to call for GSX.
Before
for the
start check
push.
completed, ready for engine start.
Yeah, of course we are. Oh. Oh my gosh, where was it? I just need to know the row. Okay. Good night, man. All right, Potomac approach 119.850. 119.850. 119.850. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's turn around, make sure the door is closed. It's locked. Closed and locked, coming in. And we're ready. I hear the pumps on as well. Oh, come on. What do you want? Gotta close that aft stair. They ain't gonna hook up unless that aft stair is not closed. That's on now. Yeah. Get out of there. Gosh! Close. GSX. I think it's that that middle right there. I don't know, I can't see what it says. No.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed
Pain.
and brakes are set.
Yeah, I get it. You know, I should have a fan in my window. It is hot in this room. Gosh, I really need to cool it down. Okay, folks, we're ready to go here. Data's all set. We're done. We're out of here for the push.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
We'll call them Potomac for taxi here. Right now, we're good. Volanta is started. I hope it is. I always forget it. I should never forget that because that's a pretty good tool to use to see your landing and everything else. Oh.
Departure checks completed.
Okay,
Bypass pin
I need to
inserted.
check this really quick. This might not be right. Is that right? Can you see up here? No. I'll adjust that. How's that better? You see the yoke, you see this, and you see semi this. And while I'm up here, I'm going to set this to 3,000. 3,000 set. Okay.
Locking gear.
My aircraft's in the paint shop, by the way. So good to know that we're getting the Coastal livery on the aircraft for the new 20th edition. So that's going to be coming soon. Looking forward to that. Got to see why the dang ILS. I'm struggling with the ILS today. I don't know why. Thought FSBN would be at Times Square. Well, no, nope, not going to Times Square. If I could avoid that, I will. I'm getting older, so to me, it's like the last thing I want to do. Oh my gosh, was that left? What's that first one? Tail left. Was that tail left? Nose to the right then. If that's tail left, nose right.
Release
Please.
parking brakes, please.
All right, good to go. Here we go on the run. 2118. It's perfect. It's pretty much dead on time right now. 2118. And that's Zulu, so right. 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. Now we're actually a little early. It's okay. Let's push it. Brakes off.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until
Yeah.
push is completed and brakes are set.
I gotcha. Yeah, it's a good show. I do. It's definitely interesting. My kids got me into it. I haven't, like, I'm not an avid watcher, but I've seen a few episodes of it. I've seen like the one season already. And I think this is the final season. All right, so I've caught up to the final season, right? I've watched all the seasons but the final season, and we watched some in San Diego when I was in San Diego, and I think it was all right. It was interesting. Potomac 119,850. All right, let's fire it up. We're gonna start engine start. Let's start number 1. If I can find it. Great. Let's start left engine, Cliff.
Left start valve open. N2. Oil pressure.
I just want to hear it. That's why. I would never keep the window open like this. It's 1 degrees. But the sounds are too good.
N1.
This is what a real airplane sounds like. Just saying. Park rate set.
Unlocking gear.
Fuel on.
Fuel's coming on. Listen to the fuel kick in. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Fuel
That
flow.
kicks in.
EGT. Left start valve
Oil pressure
closed.
coming up. EGT is on the rise. Now it's cold. On the bus. Check it. Left side looks good.
Stabilizing.
I want to
Stabilized.
fire both engines today. We have some center fuel tank. All right, let's do right engine. Right engine on the go.
Right start valve open.
When I
N2.
grew up, I
Oil
watched
pressure.
Bugs Bunny. That's exactly right. I love Bugs Bunny.
Clear. Right is
I
clear.
still love Bugs Bunny. There's nothing wrong with Bugs Bunny. Yeah, now they have this weird stuff.
N1.
Yeah, I got the pin. Pin's in.
Fuel on.
Give him a salute. When we turn around, he hasn't turned around yet. He's still walking. Fuel on. There's a light.
Fuel
And now
flow.
I can give him a wave, a
EGT.
salute.
Right start
We're
valve
done.
closed.
Thanks for the pin. It means we've got a free nose wheel as he's waving for the pin. That pin, what that does is it bypasses the nose gear, so you can't, if you hit the tiller, it's not going to swing the bar, the push bar on somebody and take their knees out, which very well can
Stabilizing.
happen. It
Stabilized.
has happened in the past. Okay, 2 good starts on the overhead. Bang, bang, that looks good. APU is going to come
Once
off.
again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today.
That's off
This is
too.
Flight attendant speaking. Please direct your
Alright,
attention to the
we've
cabin
got
crew for
armed,
important
armed.
safety information.
That's on.
There is an
Center
instruction
pump tank's
card in
coming on
your
right now. I'm
seat
going to burn
pocket
those
that
first.
illustrates the safety equipment on this
Coming
aircraft.
up on the overhead, that looks good.
Regulations require
Clear
compliance with
that.
this information as well as all crew instructions, lighted information
Supplies
signs,
coming on,
and
auto.
placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal
Good.
tip into the
Drop
buckle.
down
Tighten by pulling
here,
on the
coming
belt.
down
To
here.
release your
Flap
seatbelt,
11.
lift the metal flap
Arm
on the
it.
buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while
Take
seated.
off.
Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions
All
for
right,
door
Cliff,
operation.
run the flow after start.
Each
Check.
door is equipped with an escape slide. Locate the exit nearest you. The nearest exit may be behind you.
Okay, I'll run the checks
In an
myself.
emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle.
Okay, air conditioner
Cabin is
set. Pitot
pressurized.
heat.
If there is a
Ignition's
loss of
on.
cabin pressure, a panel will
Ignition's
open and
off. Actually, we
oxygen
turn it
masks
on
will
now.
appear.
It's on the A side
Remain
today.
seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull a
NAS
mask
is
toward you
off.
to
Engine
start the
instruments
flow
are
of
checked.
oxygen.
Looks good.
Oxygen
Flight
will be flowing to the
controls.
mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place the elastic
Check
band
the flight
around your head
controls.
and tighten by pulling on the ends. Secure your own mask before assisting others.
Rudder.
Your
Rudder.
seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up
All
and
right, that
remove
looks
the cushion.
good.
Upon
Look at that.
exiting the aircraft, place your arms
Transponders
around
on
the cushion and
TARA,
hold on to
pneumatic
the straps
feeds are
located on
closed.
the back. This is
Okay,
a
after start
non-smoking
checklist
flight.
complete. Let's
Smoking
go
is
for
not
the
permitted
taxi.
in the cabin or lavatories.
Taxi check
Cabin
for
lights
him.
will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located
Ready to
above
go.
your seat. Thank you for your
Okay,
attention.
brakes off. It's called Potomac. Potomac departure, Riptide 5800, taxi over at Dulles. .850. Let me verify that. 119.850. My bad.
Sure, American 598 with you, 1,400 for 4.
American 598, Potomac departure, you radar contact, call maintain, point level 210, and you're clear direct Butters.
210 direct Butters for American 598.
Potomac departure, Riptide 5800, taxi please, Dulles.
Riptide 5800, Potomac departure, hello sir, runway 30, taxi via, where are you? Yankee 2, Zulu, Yankee 11.
Hey, runway 30, Yankee 2, Zulu, Yankee 11, Riptide 5800. Yankee 2, Zulu, I missed Yankee 2. And Yankee 2 is behind us. Is it okay we go Yankee 4?
I knew I got that wrong. Yankee 4, Riptide 5800, affirmative. Yankee 4, Zulu, Yankee 11.
Okay, Yankee 4, Zulu, Yankee 11. Wasn't his fault. I think we were just rolling a little too much. There goes the terrorist. The dog. Good old dog. But that wasn't for kids. I know. I love Bugs Bunny. I mean, Looney Tunes, probably one of the best cartoons ever. It's the best. You had Yosemite Sam, you had just Bugs Bunny. It was awesome. Now we got an aircraft here. We'll wait for that airplane. This is an FSLT target, but I don't want to turn on him, so I'll just kind of wait until he passes. That works. Ah, there's Chris and his business jet. Is that a 750? That's a nice plane right there, man. Whoa. That's up personal, isn't it? Let's go ahead and reset that, and we'll go to the taxi view. I did make a taxi view here. Like that. That's a good taxi view in it. Okay, we got Yankee. This is Zulu. Yeah, Bugs Bunny, I think, was
American
the best.
598, you're climbing out
Looney
of my
Tunes.
airspace.
Foghorn
Watch the
Leghorn was
offline
another
tonight.
funny one.
Terminate friction.
I laughed so hard, I still laugh. It's too
Happy New
funny.
Year. We're on our own. Have a good night. American 598.
There we go, off to the classic.
Heard Southwest 1855. Did you say the spider?
Guess what? I don't have to sleep in a hotel tonight. That's the best part. I'll be in my own house. That's a rarity for a charter. Usually when we fly to Panthers, we go to Fort Lauderdale. So
Southwest
today's
1825,
special.
Potomac approach, hello sir, your radar contact, Richmond altimeter 2984, ATIS Alpha's current. Advise me to have that. Descend via the Spider 5, landing south. Expect visual approach runway 16.
Expect visual 16, and we do have Alpha on board.
Thank you.
I can't understand why I can't hook up the ILS. It's so weird. Last two flights.
And Southwest
I haven't been able
1825,
to,
advise over Rupert intersection.
which is
We'll
weird.
advise over Rupert 1895.
American 1955, descend and maintain 3000. At 3000, reduce speed to 180 knots.
All right, down to 3,000, then 180 knots, American 1955.
Flaps 11. I'll go ahead and check the configuration here. Takeoff coming up.
You said jet. Who was that? Delta 2428, Potomac departure. Hello, sir. Bravo's current push is approved. Call for taxi. Expect runway 28.
we got
Bravo,
Zulu,
good
Yankee
to
11.
contact.
That's just Alaska. Where is he going? This FSLT traffic, man. It looks pretty, but man, they just go
Summit
wherever they
approach,
want
good
to.
evening. American 120, we're descending on the Clipper 3, coming upon 12000,
on,
about
cross,
20
bro.
north of Baltimore.
Cross.
American 120, Potomac approach.
Don't turn on
Squawk
me.
out in, please.
Just turn
Hi,
on
Dan.
me. You going in the ramp, or you coming this way? You're gonna just
American
run
120,
me
your radar
over, aren't you?
contact. 20
I'll play
miles
chicken with
northeast
you.
Baltimore, altitude
Oh, you
indicating
decided to
12,600. Descend across Baltimore 10,000. Speed 250 knots, Washington landing south. Washington, Baltimore altimeter 2980.
Roger, 2980, Baltimore at 10,000.
Taking this guy's wing out. Bang!
American
That's
120,
just
rock
like
on, man.
SLT
Traffic at your 12
time,
o'clock, 7 miles southwestbound. Type altitude unverified is primary target.
Guys, you gotta
heading
love if the
southwestbound,
airplane just
type
taxis
unknown.
on you. It's like, really?
Roger, I got visual, thanks.
Danny, what's going on? Jason, I can't believe they're gonna play the Winter Classic.
American
Yeah, I
1955, turn left heading
know.
180,
It's
vector visual
absolutely
approach.
embarrassing. Like, really?
Left 180, American 1955.
They suck. They should have a bag over their heads when they play. I mean, they're just terrible. And it's, you know what? It's one of those things. It's just the season's over. Like, it's not even worth fighting now. And I hate to say it, but Drury, I keep telling it, it's just, dude, if you're gonna rebuild the team the right way. You know, don't do this half throttle stuff. He's made some very questionable moves in the last 3 years. And I don't think I'm the only Ranger fan saying it either. You know, I think there's a lot of... I think a good move is getting Gavrikov. I think that was great. He's been one of the best defensemen we have. But they don't have... The Rangers just don't have it, man. They don't have the push. They don't have the... There's no push. There's no... What's the word? It's work ethic. There is
American 615, Potomac approach. Hello, sir. You are radar contact over Baltimore.
least
Altitude
that's how it
indicating
seems.
10,000. Baltimore altimeter 2980.
Coming to a
Expect
takeoff.
river
down.
visual, runway 19 approach. ATIS Tango Stern at DCA.
Select visual 19er, and then we have the altimeter, which is 2980,
Okay.
and then,
Lineup check. I'm going to go ahead and alert the flight attendants.
And American 120, now I have that type. Your traffic you're following is a heavy 787. Caution with turbulence.
Roger, heavy 787, American 120, thanks.
American 1955, Potomac River is at your
Dolan doesn't
12
want
o'clock,
to do it.
3
Yeah, I
miles.
heard. That's probably
Right
what
to
it
left.
is.
advise river in sight.
we have the river, American 1955.
American 1955, cleared river visual, runway 19 approach.
Yeah, it's. I
Clear
think
visual,
you're right.
19er American.
I think it's a
1955.
Dolan issue. I think Chris has his hands tied. I think if it was... I've heard rumors as well that he's trying to build a
Riptide
blue-collar
5800, are you
physical
ready at the
team.
end?
Yeah, we'll be ready to go.
Riptide
All right, belts on, guys, let's go.
5800, wind 2006. On departure, flight heading 330, runway 30,
330.
clear for takeoff.
Okay, 330 on the heading, and we're clear for takeoff. Runway 30, Riptide 1500. 330 heading, 330 altitude 3,000 feet.
American 1955, runway
airspeed
19 clear to land.
146.
Clear to land.
Shoots in the
19er
chat.
American
Let's go.
1955.
Lights coming on. Already cleared that. And coming on bright side.
And American 615, looks like you're descending. I didn't give you a descent yet, but that's
30.
okay. Descend and maintain
Okay, we're gonna do
4,000.
before takeoff checks. Ignition is
4,000. Sorry about that.
on.
You didn't. You said. You just said
APU's
we're at
off.
10,000.
Hold on.
Sorry about that.
Altimeters are set.
That's all right,
Arms.
because if you're on the
spoilers
Clipper
are on.
3, you've got to descend.
30 on the heading,
but that's
30
okay.
on
We
the
can start,
pavement.
we'll start with that. 'cause
Heading,
they changed it from an expected descent
330
to
altitude
descent
3,000 feet.
American 615, Roger,
Airspeed
descend and maintain
146.
3,000.
We're all set, ready to go. Let's go.
3,000,
Push it up.
apologies.
Winds are
You're
190.
good. And American 615, I assigned you the river visual approach for aircraft your size. You want an RNAV?
Yeah, we'll take the RNAV
Bring it
19er
on
if
up.
that's available.
American 615, affirmative.
There we go.
Expect RNAV Zulu, runway 19 approach from Derrick.
Takeoff thrust is
RNAV
set.
Zulu 19er approach.
I've got full rudder deflection to the right. So I've got to increase this clamp.
80 knots.
80 knots.
Delta 2420, thank you. Runway 28, taxi via November 1 Bravo Charlie uniform.
V1.
We're going.
Rotate.
Here we go.
November 1 Bravo Charlie uniform.
Positive rate.
Positive rate.
You're up. 320 on the heading right now. 330 heading select. 3000.
American 1955, contact Washington Tower 119.1.
19-1, American 1955.
2000.
Aircraft checking in, who's that?
American 508.
2000. Coming to
American
3.
508, Potomac approach, hello sir.
1000.
Your radar contact. Verify altitude, say your altitude.
We're descending to
Laps.
3,300. American 508.
American 508, thank you. Descend via the DL3 arrival, Washington landing south, Washington altimeter 2981.
Slats up. Clamp thrust. Speed 250.
Potomac approach, good evening, Southwest 2222, descending via the Spider 5 with Mount Bellow. VOR, we have Alpha at 30.
Transit. Heading select.
Southwest 2222, Potomac approach, thank you for Alpha, your radar contact, descend via the Spider 5, runway 16, expect additional approach.
Excuse me, descend via the Spider 5, expect visual approach on runway 16, Southwest 2222.
And Riptide 5800, your radar contact, say altitude pass.
3000 now.
Riptide 5800, thank you. Climb maintain flight level 190, clear direct Riggins.
190 direct Riggins. 190.
American 120, descend and maintain 4,000.
Okay, 19,000 feet. We got that. We're going to go direct to Riggs. So we're going to do
American 508, expect a visual approach
direct
runway
to
19.
Riggs. Riggins. Execute that. Start a turn. I'm going to go LNAV, VNAV on the climb. Pull that. Altitude is now VNAV climb. Okay, commands on, heading, here we go. Slats are up, flaps are up, looking good. Let's go ahead and do the climb checks. If you guys want to see it out the wing, it looks probably pretty cool out there. Hang on that turn. Gosh.
Riptide 5800, clear direct scoop.
Okay, direct scoop now, Riptide 5800. Okay, that's going to be over here to Scoob, so we're going to go direct to Scoob, right there, throw it in there, execute. You can see we're going to go direct.
American 120,
right, 3 degrees.
Visual approach from my 19.
Engine anti-ice is on.
River visual 19, American 120.
And you know what? So are the wings, even though heading select. coming in. Okay, we got VNAV climb, we got nav track, and FMS
Delta
EBRs on.
2428,
Looking
wind
good.
2004, runway
Climb
28,
check.
clear for takeoff.
Clear for departure,
I think you did it already.
American 615, looks like we're turning off the approach here, that's okay. Fly heading 320, descend and maintain 3000, good rate on descent. 320, 320. American 120 at 4,000, reduce speed to 190 knots. Traffic ahead is doing S-turn.
Roger, 4,000.
Okay, so it's going to do a crazy intercept. So I'm going to help it out and go ahead and select. We're going to level it out, and then I'll intercept it this way. I don't want it to do that aggressive crap.
Blue Streak 743, Potomac approach. Hello, sir. You're still outside my airspace. Give me a call about 20 miles out of Richmond.
Look at this breakout.
We'll call you back about 20 miles outside of Richmond.
Beautiful, huh? What a beautiful evening. Surfing those clouds.
American 615 at 3,000, reduce speed to 180 knots.
That's awesome.
At 3,000.
That's cool.
And American 615, expect direct Derrick intersection. Expect direct Derrick. Riptide 5800, climbing out of my airspace, Washington Center's offline, radar services terminated for change crew. Good night, safe ride.
Hey, thanks a lot. Appreciate the service. Have a great new year. Riptide 5800.
Southwest 1825, flight heading 090 to sun to maintain 3000, vector vision approach 16.
Okay, we're going to intercept here.
15, flight heading 180, clear direct there.
Aircraft ahead to 22.8.
2428, radar cut.
Over the center.
Washington Center, Riptide 5800, 13,000.
Yeah, love cloud surfing.
Riptide 5800,
Can you guys hear this?
Transponder, Squawk 5364.
I'm not going to squawk 5364.
Squawk 5364, Riptide 5800.
5364 in the squawk. Maybe we will just do it. Just to 5364.
Riptide 5800, you're off course. Cleared direct BAW. Resume own navigation. Roger. Cleared direct BAW. Resume own navigation. Riptide 5800.
Direct BAW, negative. We're going to go direct to Scoob.
Riptide 5800, Washington Center. Radar contact. Climb, maintain flight level 340.
So we're going to go direct to
Climb, maintain flight level 340. Riptide 5800.
340 set. 340 set. And then we're going to go direct to Scoob. We said Bob, but we're going to go direct to Scoob. And then I'll execute that. And we're good to go.
Riptide 5800. Contact Washington Center 132.55.
132.55.
Center on 132.55. Riptide 5800. Washington Center. Riptide 5800. Good afternoon. 17,400.
Direct to Scoob.
Riptide 5800, Washington Center. Roger.
ZDC. Let's see what we got here. What was that frequency? I don't think they, 132.55. I don't think it does it right. We'll find out. 133.55, 33.2. Shoot. I'm looking for the exact frequency we should be on. 33.2 it said. Oh, I don't know. 133.2.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll
75?
begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the two meal choices and your beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your...
There's 20,000 feet. I'm going to go to 2992. Got distracted here. I'll do my checks. My flows first. A little late on that. You hear that, MD-80? That's us.
9970, clear direct to Robinson.
That's cool. All right, here we go. Climb check. Ignition is coming off. Ignition's off. Engine anti-ice is off. I cleared that. APU's off, fuel pumps are burning down center tank, ABS is off, and then we're off there. Flaps and slaps out, stowed at 24. Climb checklist is complete. Climb check complete. Scoob, woo! That's right. Funny Nucks, old coach beat them last night. Gotcha, Philly. I see. That's saying if you know, you know. Scoob, woo! Scooby-Doo. When we moved to New Mexico, my wife saw a real Roadrunner, but she thought it was
Mountain 7475,
Supposed to be
Raleigh County
purple.
Memorial Airport, landing runway 19er.
Doolin doesn't want to do it.
Raleigh
Yeah,
County
Dolan
Memorial
doesn't want to do
Airport, landing runway
it. Winter
19er,
Classic in
Mountain
Florida.
7475.
What kind of Kool-Aid are they drinking from? Well,
Mountain 7475.
you guys gotta see
Descend
if you
maintain 4,400. Altimeter 29er
if
82.
you guys look at my
Descend maintain
You
4,400.
look at-
Altimeter 29er 82, Mountain 7475.
let me know if that's distracting. I got live ATC on as well. So let me know if you guys want to see. No, if you look at that's what I was thinking. If you look at my thumbnail, the backdrop is the stadium that they're playing at. That's going to be the Marlins Stadium, which is pretty cool. I like these winter classics. How they have all that stuff going on. Pretty cool stuff. 1300 in the center. I'll give you guys a briefing. Looks like at about 789 miles. We're just getting out of Delaware area. You can kind of see the coast is off of here. We're going to go ahead south on the east coast. So there's the coastline, Cape Charles down there. Let's tune to a frequency here of Richmond here, 114.1.
Ticket 1530, Washington Center, Goody.
And just zoom out a little bit.
Exec Jet 901, contact Washington Center 123.85. See you.
Center on 123.85, Exec Jet 901.
West Jet 2799, Washington Center, Goody.
Weather at 340.
Maybe a little bit like that right where you're at.
Yeah, it's going to probably be a little light chop going on. They're estimating some turbulence between Scoob and all the way down to Idols. It's probably light, nothing more, but we'll verify that. They can't call it Winter Classic, I guess. 127 on the weight. The paperwork is saying the following.
63, contact Washington 127.7. Have a good night.
Looking at 0.77 on the speed.
West Jet 2507,
I like that.
Washington 13.
Delta 2540, contact Washington Center 123.85. Center on 123.85, Delta 2540.
So the weight we're at right now, we're at 127. We can climb all the way up to 370, so 340 is going to work out good for us. And then we're going to change the cruise to 0.77. Set, execute, prop page. All right, heading over to Scoob. We got nav track, nav climb.
397, contact center on 125.45.
So it looks like we have some turbulence approaching Scoob. Right after that, we might get in some bumps, and it should be. After that, should be pretty good. Not yet, Pops. I haven't had the chance. He just sent me a text. I haven't had the chance to do it. Maybe after I land. I've been working all day, and I'll be honest with you. Walking the dogs, working all day. It just goes so fast. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the, like I said, the Ranger season's pretty much shot.
Delta 9970, contact Washington on 125.45.
The dog wants to get out.
Fairwing 1401, cross 2 bar at flight level 270.
What a beautiful evening. Beautiful evening out there. And the classic MD-80 Mad Dog. Really a nice...
1123, Washington.
Working hard, huh? We're working hard. To pay for all this crap. Just a little longer, and the Rangers and the Nucks can go golfing. Tell me about it.
1530 crosses Ridgey.
Yeah, I don't think the playoffs are in the cards today. 32,000, just hit that. About 32 miles to go to that VOR over Richmond.
November 38657. Contact Washington Center 118.75.
Contact Washington Center 118.75, November 38657. Have a good one.
Coming out of Washington Center now. That's a Potomac approach.
Fairwing 122 bar, flight level 270.
We should be calling a different sector here shortly. We're going to be north of Cherry Point. It's like Tar River. 1,000 to go, 33 for 34. Did we say 35? On the altitude. Let's see what we got here. I thought it was 35,000. 340, I'm right. It wants us to go 360 at Ears, so we might be able to climb higher when we get to Ears. And that's coming up. That's coming up. That's coming right on up. Right now, pretty smooth. Well, we're just starting to get into the bumps. The forecasted bumps, I should say.
2368, good evening. Climate maintain flight level 300.
Mike Coffee. Where are you from, Rhode Island? Where are you from? Mike says Blackhawks are okay. Just a little longer. Yeah, Mike. Believe me, Mike, you're from Vancouver, aren't you? You live in Vancouver. He's a true Canadian. I know the Canadians just released their roster for the Olympics today, which is interesting. 116.9 in Norfolk, Virginia. I'll throw that in there as well. Okay, top of climb now. I'm going to go and get my trusty paperwork. Fire it up. Kick my chair way back.
Here, Washington Center, good evening. Center maintain 362.
This is from where? This might be from the last flight. Nope, this is good. Okay, we leveled off.
Washington on 125.
We're going to Ears. It's our first waypoint. We're expecting 2203. And I'll expect 18,000, 18.6, and then we can climb up to 360. Which I probably will. Might kick the seatbelt sign off just for now. I know we're forecasted some light turbulence, but right now we are smooth sailing. So
3481 Washington Center, good evening.
I don't know.
74 crossing Ridgey, flight level 270.
Okay, I'm gonna go cruise bugs. And then I'll kick the seatbelts off for now. There it is. All right, settle down.
2653, good evening.
Our center frequency is going to change.
5655, good evening.
We are over Norfolk, Virginia. Nice and high on the sector.
At 1316, good evening. WestJet 2653, direct Watertown. Flight level 221, good evening. November 5 Golf Sierra, cleared. Direct Swan.
Trying to find what sector I am. It's like really hard to do, especially with these frequencies are not right. And I'm talking about
Mountain 7475. Contact Washington Center 120.65. Have a good one.
2065.
Contact Washington Center 120.65
Is that
Mountain
even a real
7475.
frequency?
Have a good afternoon.
12065. I don't even know if that's real frequency. Yeah, it is. Look at that. That's a correction.
WestJet 2799, contact Washington.
Riptide 5800. Contact Washington Center 123.85. Have a good afternoon.
123.85.
Center on 123.85. Riptide 5800.
123.85.
November 5 Golf Sierra,
Washington Center. Riptide 5800. Flight level 340.
I want to see if it actually works. 123.85. I want to see it.
Riptide 5800. Washington Center.
123.85. I got nothing. That's what I mean. The sectors are so broken up. It's hard to figure out what frequency. 123. 128. 85. Maybe it's that one. I don't know. I don't see that frequency. That's the hard part. You're trying to chase these numbers. That's really hard to do. 128.85. I see a 128.3. So what I'm trying to do is connect to the actual frequency so you can hear it. What sector we should be in. But it's nearly impossible because I don't think they're the right frequencies. So you kind of get what you get, right? This seems right. Virginia area. All right, over ears coming up. What we'll do is a step climb up there. Let's see if we're going to go up to 34360. Turbulence should be reported. Again, it's light chop, but right now it's a smooth ride. Not hearing, not seeing a thing out here. Oh my gosh. Scared me half to death, that dumb dog. He's nuts. Oh man. Go dark. Okay, so go ahead. Ears, I'm going to probably climb up to 360 from there. I'm letting this dog out.
Delta 2540. Contact Washington Center 135.5.
Center on 135.5, Delta 2540.
I'm hearing nothing on the frequency here. Crazy. Sector 1, not doing much. That's Charlottesville, Virginia. Which is probably over that sector. Truth be told. Let me get your comments. I like the Winter Olympics better than summer. Me too. Bathroom door is open. Mate. Caution. I don't know, but that's what I keep hearing. Master caution. Olympics canceled? No way. It's a new. Wait, what? I keep hearing the Olympics may be canceled. No. They're not canceling the Olympics. Hey, yeah, Pops, I heard the goaltender that the Rangers just played. Who did we play? Who the Rangers playing?
ExecJet 901. Contact Washington Center 135.5.
Was it Washington?
Contact Washington Center 135.5, ExecJet 901.
It was a red jersey. Who did we play? I love hockey myself. I've been watching it since a kid. Took my game. $8. Yeah, I wish it was $8. Now the ticket prices have gone sky high. Let me look at the Rangers schedule really quick. So I want to show you. This is really a small world. Who did we play? We lost to him. It's really easy to find out. They played the Caps and lost 6-3. Dallas, the Senators. Was it the Senators? December 4th. No, that's a long time ago. It was, I believe it was the Canes. It was the Canes, I think. Let's find out. I want to see. Hold on. I think it was the Canes. Can't remember. I know I'm not going crazy, but just give me a second here. I think it was the Hurricanes. Okay, this is it. So Brandon Boosie, you ready for this? He plays on the Hurricanes, a goalie, and he's from Sound Beach, Long Island. That is where I'm from. He's from my town, same town. Boosie is his last name. Sound Beach, New York. Unbelievable. When I heard that, I'm like, what? No way. Small world, man. Pretty cool. I'm rooting for that guy. Just because of that. All right, we're coming up to ears. I'm going to go and pick it up. We're going to bump it up to 370. Up to 34, 35, no, sorry, 360. We're going to go up to 360. Final altitude for us. We'll see how that goes.
Riptide 5800. Contact Washington Center 135.5.
135.5. See ya. 135.
Contact Washington Center 135.5. Riptide 5800.
Nothing's going on in this sector. 135.5.
Washington Center, Riptide 5800. Good afternoon.
135.5.
Flight level 340.
I don't know if this...
Riptide 5800, Washington Center. Good afternoon.
I think they're made up. Because they are not current frequencies. Not real sectors. 135.5. Yeah, 135.5 right here, Washington Center, DC. Guard low. Yeah, I'll let you out, dog. Jeez. Look at the sunset, you guys. Beautiful. Gosh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? Let me get a picture of that. Super overexposed on this side. That's real nice. And you guys can sit in the chair here. The observer station. And there we go. I gotta let this dog out of here. Okay, I do want to do a climb out here to higher altitude. We've got we just passed over ears at 2204. Looking at 17.2 on fuel. We're 13 minutes from this point. So that's 7, 17. Looks like 22:17 is our next waypoint. And that's going to be over Scarp. And I'm going to go ahead and start a climb to 360. So if we go climb here with a cruise. If we go step to 360, we've got 2.5 on the savings. So let's go ahead and step now. We're going to set this to 360, enter. Enter that. That's a mod up. And we're going to go ahead and give them a call. Washington Center, Riptide 5800, looking for a climb to flight level 360. Time.
Riptide 5800, request altitude change.
That's what I said.
Riptide 5800, roger. Say new altitude.
We're going up to 360 if we can get it.
Request flight level 360, Riptide 5800. Riptide 5800, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 360.
On the climb, set, and go VNAV.
Climb and maintain flight level 360.
There we go.
Riptide 5800.
Bring it on up. So we'll start our climb. Looks like we'll have pretty good weather over here. We're by Cherry Point, New River, Williamton area. Let's see if I can't get a better frequency for us. It would be so nice if we had sectors printed out with their frequencies. Is there any way I can get that? That is the question. I'll let you out, dog. Give me a second. Gosh. William T. There we go. That's the sector I want. Which I'll be going there in about 2 months.
I'll maintain public 290.
What a beautiful sunset, you guys. It's gorgeous out there. 1,000 to go. And we got VNAV climb. I'm looking for a VNAV capture. I'm going to let this dog out because he's so impatient. Yeah. Boosie, when he hits you, you say, "Scusi?" Excuse me? Maybe I coached him. I don't know. No, you didn't coach him. You know how young he is? Way young.
30.
He's in his 20s.
274, Washington Center, good evening. Nothing worse than myself.
Thank you.
Chemtrails, yes. We need to chemtrails going. 360 coming up, looking for altitude change.
Thank you.
Alright, there's level off.
0,
Looking good. We're looking at the next leg here. Scarp coming up here at 2217. Right now it's 2210, so about 7 minutes we'll hit Scarp. 65 knots. We're going to go feet wet. I don't know if you can see it here off the Carolinas. We're going to go right across the water here.
4022,
We have rafts on the airplane, so let me let my dogs out. I'll be right back.
Hey, 1708, Washington Center, low. To continue, if anything, nothing worse than light chopper. Clearing 914, going to be just a few more minutes before you're going to be clearing traffic and diverging as the aircraft are over established about 3. Mach 755, contact Washington Center, 133.82, 6382. Thank you, having you.
Delta 2540. Contact Washington Center 120.85.
Center on 120.85, Delta 2540.
American 1708, Twitter X dump. Delta 1506, I was sent to a CPDLC uplink. If you can stay with me just a moment, they're changing controllers.
Is that for JetBlue 1506?
Delta 1506, affirmative. If you can just stay with me another minute, they're changing out controllers with the next sector to switch to.
I will stay with you, JetBlue 1506.
Delta 1506, you can go ahead and change over to 1882, thank you.
Oh, see you, JetBlue 1506, Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year. Clearings 914, final maintain level 310. JetBlue 2533, contact Jacksonville Center 135105.
3505, JetBlue 2533.
Clearing 754, Washington Center, good evening.
That's a nice sunset. I'm back. Sorry. I let the dogs out and the fireworks are going off and my dog's freaking out. Did we get a handoff yet? Looks like Miami Center's online. We're going to go feet wet right now, and I'm going to get this window closed a little bit. It is super cold right where I am, but it's hot in the room, so I'm going to try to direct that air up. I've got no fan
Riptide
exhaust.
5800, contact Washington Center 120.85. Have a good afternoon.
12085. We'll see you later.
Contact Washington Center 120.85. Riptide 5800.
So last flight of 2025, folks.
Washington Center,
12085.
Riptide 5800, flight level 360.
Riptide 5800, Washington Center.
Yeah, okay. What's the difference? Okay, guys, we're feet wet. We just made the turn outbound out of Scarp. That's
Washington
21.
Center, exec jet 901, 1717,000.
I'm looking at Scarp at
Exec jet
Coastal
901,
exactly
Washington Center.
2217 Zulu with a fuel stores of 15.9. Looking at 8 minutes to go on the next run. Whoa. So how's everybody's year? Has everybody's year been good? Not too bad. It's 15. That's 225. Looking at 2225 is the next one we're gonna hit. The idles. We have approximately 545 miles to go before we get to Miami, and the time where we see land again, we won't see land again We'll make landfall right just to south of West Palm Beach. So that's where we'll be making landfall. So it's just feet wet the entire ride here. Now the coast is always going to be off of our right wing here as we plow through the. We're going to be changing from Washington Center to Jax Center here in a little bit. Can't believe Jax isn't on. Well, it's good reason. Everybody's hanging out and partying, I think. Right? Fuel, Miami, 9.5 on the gas in Miami. And I'll let you know if anything changes in terms of weather. It's pretty good ride so far. I mean, just we don't have any forecasted bumps from here on down to Miami. Doesn't mean we won't get any. It just means we don't have any forecast. So there's the sun. Last of it. Nice. Oh man. Yeah, it is a gorgeous sunset, isn't it, Cody? Really nice. We've had a good year here. My family and I just finished dinner, reviewed our year in pictures. Got a whole lot more happen this year than I thought, yeah. Tons of photos, right? I mean, this year, thinking about, you know, as we reflect on the year, looking at what we accomplished, you know, in terms of, let's say, coastal side, the virtual airline here. Yeah, we've come a long way. We've got a lot more pilots. I was just expecting one a year, and we probably took on 5, and some really good folks on board. So I'm happy about that and the growth. Last month, this, you know, December, they flew the crap out of the schedule, man, and netted a ton. Really good, really good yields, right? Good profit.
United 775 level 350, good night.
United
So-
770 Washington Center, good evening. I'll take your guys ahead, maybe just a minute at my top of work.
You know, lots of good stuff. Lots of growth, learning for me. Center field tank.
Delta 2540. Contact Jacksonville Center 128.7. Have a good afternoon.
Contact Jacksonville Center 128.7 Delta 2540.
That's going to be us here. We got to contact Jacksonville Center shortly. Jacksonville, ZJX. You know, why did I do that? Stupid. Dumb. I hit the wrong button. We're getting our entire fleet repainted into the 800s. So that's going to be a huge order. That's going to be pretty darn expensive too, you guys, to get the 737-800s over. ZJ.
61 Washington Center, good evening. Welcome back. Go ahead and squawk 3655.
All right, Jacksonville Center. We are going to be on the northern sector, coming right out of Grand Strand, North Myrtle Beach area.
Skyline 61, radar contact, 3 miles north of Greenville Airport.
Daytona
Cleared
Beach,
to the
Savannah,
Bravo uniform, Yankee Airport via direct. Time maintain 10,000. Stay on to leaving.
Jack Center should be on sector 1213.
Skyline 61, reads X correct, thank you. Raleigh altimeter 29 or 901.
Tired. You guys, I got a surprise for you. In February, we're going on vacation here on the FSBN channel, and basically we're going to be hanging out on our island in the Caribbean, and we bought an island, a resort. So Coastal Airways, there was one for sale. I looked at it and I'm like, oh, we should buy this. We got a pretty good, decent price. We've got a marina with a boat, and we've got 10 rooms. It's a little hotel. It's right out in the Bahamas. So the whole month of February, I'm going to be streaming, flying, fishing, boating.
Washington Center, good evening.
For the whole month. That's what we were going to do.
2276, consider it junk.
Lots of fun. Valdosta, Georgia, I think we're a little further. It's so difficult to tell. We're at Idols right now. We just passed Idols. Frog Page, Idols, now 22. I like to keep track of where we are, so I'm
192952, contact Washington Center, 133.82, 3382.
22, 20. Looks like our fuel, 15.2. So a lot of good growth. We're going to be opening up CVG, which is Cincinnati. That's going to be opening tomorrow. So we have a brand new crew base opening in Cincinnati.
Riptide 5800. Contact Jacksonville Center 128.7.
128.7. We will see you later.
Contact Jacksonville Center 128.7. Riptide 5800.
Jayville Center.
Jacksonville Center, Riptide 5800, flight level 360.
Riptide 5800, Jacksonville Center. Good afternoon.
Maybe it's... Maybe? I don't know. I'll guess with you guys. I'm gonna try it. Okay, our next waypoint, 8 minutes. How's that? So right now, we are -1, so that's good. So 8 and 4. It's 12. 12. It's 32. So 22:32 should be our next waypoint. That's spoof. Yeah, it's been a pretty good year for us at Coastal, that's for sure. Lots of fun. We've had a good year. Okay, got that. Coastal talk to our Prime Minister, and we'll have to give you X breaks if you open an IP office in Canada. I'll take it. I'm about to finish framing in this last wall for the day, and then clean up a 10th Buffalo. Yeah, I know it's hard, man. Coastal, talk to a Prime Minister, and give you a tax break. Sounds like fun. It's going to be fun. We're going to be doing some fishing charters. So we've got a flight plan from Miami. We're thinking about a Saab 340. We're going to run a Saab 340 to the island. It's about 300 miles away in the Bahamas. And then we'll, it won't be every day. That flight will only run once a week. And we'll stay a week, and we'll fly up. And then we're going to fly the Albatross. They come in on a Monday. The Albatross will take 4. And then we go up and do fly fishing all the way up for some permit. It's going to be fun. That's what I'm going to show you guys in February. We're going to do a whole bunch of Albatross flying for some permit bonefish, and then we'll take some deep sea stuff. So we'll come back to the island and then do some deep sea fishing on the boat. Be about an hour voyage, because it's, we could bring it up to about 27 knots. Figure about an hour. That's about, almost 30 miles offshore for some marlin or something like that. That's good stuff. It's tons of fun, man. I have so much fun. We'll get the tunes on, and it'll be a nice vacation for us. Definitely a different change of pace. And then come January, February, come in March, we're hammering down again. But it's not too bad. There's only a few other, I think we have like 7 more flights and then we're done. So we'll be finished for the year, which will be nice. Man, this guy took off from, he's in a WestJet 737-800. He's 360, same altitude as we are.
Spirit Wings 1929.
He is
Contact
not
Washington Center 120.85.
Contact Washington Center 120.85, Spirit Wings 1929.
I'm going to tell you right now, and that is a live target. So estimated over spoof or at the same altitude, I am going to descend. He is going
Jacksonville Center, exec jet 901, good afternoon, 17,000.
Let's go to 350 for now.
Exec jet 901, Jacksonville Center, copy.
Process, because we might be in his way. So I'm just going to yield to him. If this airplane ever decides to descend for me, let's go 350. If not, I'm just going to take over with the vertical speed, and I'm just going to drag it down so we have at least 1,000 feet of separation between us, because we are on a collision course. If I don't do something different, TCAS is going to go off.
November 325 Bravo November. Contact Washington Center 120.85.
Center on 120.85, November 325, Bravo November.
Let's go. There's 500 feet a minute. I got the airplane in sight. You see him? Got his trowel. Where are you, dude? We are honestly right at each other, 600 feet. I'm going to go a little more aggressive. 122.8. I shouldn't be heads down at this point, but WestJet, you on frequency? $35,000. I would hope to think this is good airmanship, altitude capture. I'm looking for that target. We're going to be right out. I'm telling you, we have an intersected course coming up. I mean, I should take a picture of it. It's very close. If you looked on the radar right now, you could see how close we are. Watching him. As our WestJet 737 took off out of Bahamas. You on frequency? Negative. I've got 4 different chemtrails, 4 different trails coming in, and we are honestly going to be right over the top of each other here in like 2 seconds. Let me look at this. Nothing on the CAS yet. I got him. He's right there. See him? He's this guy right there. It's 1,000 feet above me. He's at an altitude of 36. We're at 35. There we go. That is a live target. Ah, crap. Can't see anything. Yeah, I lost him now. Let's see if we can't see him through here. Gotta hit my head on this. There he is. Can I see him? There he goes. That's awesome. Let me get outside. Right there. Look at that. 1,000 feet. Nice. Alright, sorry about that. Now we can climb up to 360. VNAV climb. Let's go. Well, I tried to listen. Let's go to cruise. We'll go to 360. Now we're going odd. I mean, we're going even, so it should be an even altitude for us at this point. All right, we're going to VNAV climb. set. Good, he's climbed that 1,000 feet. I'm glad I looked, because if I didn't see that person, and he's heading over to YYC, which I believe is Toronto. So he's going from Bahamas to Toronto. Pretty fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Scott, how are you? Traffic. Yeah, right. Ramming speed. Brace for impact. Yeah, Scott, Happy New Year to you, my friend. Hopefully you're well. Our last flight of 2025. It's been a fun one so far. I've enjoyed it. I gotta say we're back on frequency here. 121.5, I'm listening to that on the guard. That was always fun when you have a VNAV cap, when you have a slight collision course with somebody that's not an FSLT target. It makes it a little bit interesting. 128.7.
Jacksonville Center, Riptide 5800, good afternoon. Flight level 359er.
Have I ever done a flight to Bermuda? No, I haven't. Should we do a flight to Bermuda? That is the question. Yes, we should. But we're going to wait. For what, you might ask? For the 757. That's going to be our 757 flight to Bermuda. We'll go Miami. We're going to go Cincinnati to Bermuda. We'll go Miami, Bermuda. We'll go Salt Lake to Cincy to Bermuda, that kind of thing. That should be fun. All right, so disaster averted on that one. We have another one coming. But this should be fine. This is a bigger airplane. He is in an A350. A much bigger airplane. And did Miami duck off? They sure did. So we have no controller in Miami now. It's just us. We're getting closer, folks. Looks like Miami, 414 miles to go total. The weather in Miami. Give you an update right now. Miami weather is 310 at 3 knots, 10 miles, and clear skies. It's absolutely beautiful. 14/2, altimeter 3013. We're going to be landing runway 27, so just kind of how we figured it before. I haven't either, but I want to. Yeah, we're gonna do it. It's on my roadmap for Coastal. We just got to get the right equipment. We don't have the right airplane for it right now. The 800's too dang small. I want something a little bit bigger that can roll in there. Like the 7.5 will be the trick. I'm wondering, should I go to guard frequency or 122.8 on the standby? I mean, normally you should do 121.5, which we're doing right now, but because I'm not broadcasting on 122.8. So I don't know. No idea. So what's this year going to bring? Hopefully prosperity, health. Trying to lose weight. I gained about 3.5 pounds on the vacation, which isn't too bad considering I couldn't, eat much. I mean, I ate a ton. 3.5 pounds isn't too bad. I gotta lose that now. So now I'm back. I'm back on my normal eating schedule. Again, not used to it, but that's all right. Kind of a pain in the neck. 399 miles. Got some big airplanes coming across. Pretty quiet up here. Yeah, I don't know. Is you think it's time to service Canada? In March will be our 4th year in operation. I can't believe that. Let's see, we started the 22nd. We started March 22. So it'll be, in March, will be our 4th year of ops at Coastal, which is, I guess that's saying, I don't know if that's saying a lot, but, and the amount of growth we've done, I think we've been very controlled in terms of controlled growth, right? Yes, we bought 2 wide bodies for cargo, so we have a ton of airplanes that are different than we normally started out with, but we have, 7.2, the A300 for cargo, our cargo division. Passenger division's pretty much all 737s. And then we have a couple of CRJs, but for the most part, we've been pretty darn consistent. And yes, we bought a 777. So we've got a 777 for pennies to the dollar. And that 777 you won't see, that's going to be a specific charter only run. So we will do an NFL run coming up this season. I don't think I can get it pushed out before the year's ended, but we got it ready to go here. So, and we will get some 777 freighters, just a couple of them, maybe 1 or 2 when we start the Alaska runs. And we ordered 700s, 737 700 freighters. So our cargo division is growing big time, which is good because the cargo division really brings in some dollars right now because we don't have to deal with logistics. We're contracted, which is nice. But I think that's, once you start logistics, it bumps you up. 4 years, wow, almost doesn't seem like it's been a blast. I need to on my hours count. It's all good, man. Bermuda had appear and disappear in the triangle. It's pretty good. Do you have freighter pilots? We do. We're always looking for more. We need more freighter pilots. Yes, I would love to have a couple 727 pilots on board. A300 pilots. Yes, I would like the Innie Bill's A300. We have some training for it. So we don't know. I got to look at the numbers on how we're going to do it. I don't know if it's going to be direct hire entry into the A300. We were talking about just 737 base, and then you go into an A300 just like you would in an airline. But I don't know. That's kind of what we were thinking, because we'll have a 737 cargo division, right? So you'll be running 737 cargo, at least in the 700s, which makes a lot of sense for us because it's a pretty good money maker when we are contracted. By the way, I might do that tomorrow, man. I have 2 days off in Miami. I was going to fly the Duke down to our island, but I might just do an A300 run. I got an airplane right ahead of us, right above and ahead. That is not a live target. That's an FSLT traffic target. You can see how he's standing still. We're going to pass him. I don't know why FSLT does that. Very interesting. I'd like to do charter Kodiak from one town and back. Well, I'll tell you what. This won't be the Kodiak.
WestJet 2507.
But
contact Washington Center 120.85. Have a good one.
Can you do a Saab 340?
Center on 120.85 west. Jet 2507.
We're going to be looking for a turboprop pilot to fly, once a week there and back to the island, to our island. a resort. That's going to be a direct from Miami to Nassau. Clear customs in Nassau, and then you fly to our island resort that we bought. And then in like 5 days later, you fly it back. You fly the passengers back, and from the resort. And then you won't have to stop in Nassau. You just go direct to Miami. It's about 300 miles. We can't do the Kodiak. The Kodiak doesn't have the range or the capacity. We need something to hold 10 people and have the capacity to fly all the way to the Bahamas and back. So, plus it was slow. This is the Saab 340. I haven't done it yet. I might have to do that coming up. And this is going to be open. We're going to open up the island, the routes, in probably a month or two.
Jacksonville Center, Spirit Wings 1030. Good afternoon, flight level 360.
So some really cool
Spirit Wings
stuff
1030,
coming, right?
Jacksonville Center, copy.
Like Steve-O did. TMB 850, it still won't hold it. The TMB 850 won't hold 10 people. We need 10 people plus the range. We can't get the range with it. We tried. It's a very short runway. It's probably about you're looking at 4,900 feet one way, 2,000 feet the other. So because it's got a big displaced threshold. So there's that as well. It's a tight runway, short getting in there. Makes it interesting.
Southwest 1877. Contact Washington Center 120.85.
Center on 120.85.
Well,
Southwest 1877.
the Saab is in. I think the Saab is in the deluxe version. I'm not sure. I don't know if we can buy the Saab. Can you buy the Saab on the marketplace? Does anybody know that? Because if we could, we can make this happen, and then we just train you. You don't need all the hours flying a Saab. That's basically kind of fresh pilot out of, we'll have like a nice little training schedule for you to learn the Saab. We haven't developed it yet, but because we just don't know if that airplane's going to work, but you're not certified. Yeah, but you could get certified through us, right? We could train you to fly it. So that is an option for anybody who's, maybe have low hours and you want to fly for us and you want to do, work your way up. That's a really good start. It's a twin turboprop. It's fun. It's a cool little island hopping deal. You don't have to do it all the time. Good stuff. Crap, I want to do it. Are you kidding me? I'd love to do that kind of flying. I'm gonna. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it in the Albatross. There's two packages. One's a deep sea package, and the other's the flats fly fishing, which I'm gonna do with the Albatross. It's a 4 days. I think it's a 4 or 5 day schedule. We leave from the island, we go up into the Berry Islands, and then we're gonna island hop in the Berries, and then we basically fish the flats with some bones and permits, and we'll try that. Cody says, I wonder if the Black Square King Air would fit the bill. I love flying that thing.
Riptide 5800. Contact Jacksonville Center 120.85.
120.85. See.
Contact Jacksonville Center 120.85. Riptide 5800.
Pretty quiet on the frequency
See you
tonight.
Jacksonville Center. Riptide 5800. Flight level 360.
Yeah.
Riptide 5800. Jacksonville Center. Roger.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 2540. Good afternoon, 17,000.
Delta 2540. Jacksonville Center. Roger.
Okay, top of descent. Well, no. 330 miles to go, folks. And then we're done. 330 to destination. Pretty good. An airplane. What's this airplane coming in? This airplane's another big bird. This airplane came from OTHH. What the heck is that? I think that's in an A350. OTHH. OTHH. Where is that bad boy? Hamid Q Cutter. Whew. Doha. Yeah, that's a big bird. I mean, that's a long flight. Gosh, how long is that flight? Dude's been in the air. Let's see. How long has he been in the air, though? I was only going to put online for 43 minutes, but that's not right.
American 1879, Jack Center. Descend via the Seinfeld 3 arrival. Orlando altimeter 3017.
Okay, I'm going to change everything to dark mode here.
Allegiance 2905. Contact Jack Center 135.45.
So that's what we're going to do in February on the channel, guys. We're going to show you the island, and we'll do some fishing. It's going to be boating, fishing, more boating and more fishing and flying. That's how it's going to be. And for the whole month of February, I'm off. I don't have to do any line flights. I don't have to do anything like that. We'll make money, maybe some, not a lot, because that albatross, man, that thing guzzles gas. Cody and I were looking at the fuel burn. We're like 123 gallons an hour. Holy cow! That's a lot of low lead going out the pipes. Top of descent, 197 miles, folks. We'll start looking at the Hogue, or excuse me, the Bonefish arrival right now. Let's go check it out. We'll start planning for it. Give you a briefing. When I get home, I get in Miami here, my family got the grill waiting and all that good stuff. Let's go and throw this mode to, holy smokes, let's throw, what the heck happened there? We're going to throw this mode to...
Riptide 5800. Contact Jacksonville Center 134.0. See you.
340.
Center on 134.0. Riptide 5800. Jacksonville Center. Riptide 5800. Flight level 360.
All right. So here we go. We're hitting the Hogue.
Riptide 5800. Jacksonville Center. Roger.
We got Dunk. And then our next one is Meigs. Then we got Hogue. So Hogue's right here. We got Flats, Mogay, Wolap. And then from there, we go to Sycan, Glide, Geldy, and then over to Energy, Wusa. Energy's here below 16. Yep, below 16,000.
Delta 2540,
177,000. And then we got
Delta 2540, Jacksonville Center.
Bond, Good Day, Rhodes, 6,000 hard, and then right into the ILS, the Hendon. And the ILS will be it's going to be a visual approach. We're just backing it up the ILS. Runway 27. I do want to see if it works. It's been acting very funny lately, and I don't know why. So we're going to go Hendon. Basically, it's a 90-degree hit, and then we're going to come in. Hendon is at 5,000 feet, work it all the way down, and then we're going to be in. Once we land...
Allegiant 2151, contact Miami Center 124.1. Have a good one.
Contact Miami Center
Center on 124.1, Allegiant 2151. Have a good one.
This right here.
And a 1982.
You can kind of see what we're going to do here. I'm going to land on 27, normal landing. Kind of slam on the brake if we can get it. I won't do it too much. Maybe go Tango 4, nice rollout. And then we're going to come back to here. I do want to slam on the brake, but I won't. If I can get up on Tango 4, good. If we have to go all the way down, we got a problem. But then get off on Tango 5, normal braking. Back taxi up, and then we're going to go into the J concourse today. Our normal gates is the G concourse. That's where we would park. I don't know why Sean put us over in the J side, especially with a hub. But that's what he's got us doing. Miami, we're going to G.
Riptide 5800. Contact Miami Center 124.1. Have a good one.
Over to Miami Center now. We'll see you later. 24.
Contact Miami Center 124.1. Riptide 5800.
Yes, sir.
Miami Center, Riptide 5800. Flight level 360.
Riptide 5800, Miami Center. Riptide 5800, Miami Center. Expect Bonefish Tree, runway 26 right.
I expect that. I'll expect the bonefish, let me just tell him. Okay, we'll expect Bonefish 3 for Riptide 5800.
Expect Bonefish Tree, runway 26 right, Riptide 5800.
I'm not doing 26 right, I'm going to go 327.
Rivers Jet 0F November. Contact Miami Center 132.25. Have a good afternoon.
The call for different
Center on
runway.
132.25, Rivers Jet 0F November.
Miami Riptide 5800 with a runway request. Can we get runway 27, please?
Miami Center, Delta 2540, flight level 194.
Really? Just cut me off.
Delta 2540, Miami Center. Good afternoon.
Okay, I want a runway change. I don't want a 26 right.
Riptide 5800. Request runway change.
Riptide 5800, Roger. Say runway.
Runway 27, please.
Request runway 27. Riptide 5800.
Riptide 5800. Confirm arrival runway change 27.
Yes. That's affirmative.
Affirmative. Riptide 5800.
Riptide 5800, Roger. Change to 27 approved. New instructions to follow.
Got 2 aircraft coming up pretty dang fast.
New landing
Altitude,
runway 27.
37,000.
Riptide 5800.
They're coming in from Newark.
Riptide
This guy's a
5800,
777.
Miami Center. Expect Bonefish Tree, runway 27.
How did they sneak up so fast on me? They weren't behind me before. Oh, I know. They're doing time acceleration. That's how. Yeah, I'm not a fan of time acceleration for this reason. And nobody behind me, and now they're within miles.
Riptide 5800, Miami Center. Expect Bonefish Tree, runway 27.
Yeah, Bonefish 3, accept it. 27, got it.
Expect Bonefish Tree, runway 27. Riptide 5800.
They're both on time acceleration, both of these people. The problem is when you're in time acceleration like that, you're going to eat me alive where you weren't even there not an hour ago. There's another guy. Very interesting. I have an A319 coming in from Raleigh to Miami. There's another airplane right behind me. Can't get a target on him yet. I don't know who he is. People, man, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go 122.8 and listen. All right. $138 miles, top of the sun. Make sure the flood's off. It's not. Gosh, dude. You got the emergency light on? What the freak is that? Cockpit floods should be off. Jeez. Guy's not tracking. TA's in 35 minutes. We're on the bonefish, but this guy is he's on time acceleration. And when you do that, you really screw it up because our sequence now is out of whack. So, pretty dumb. And he's coming from Newark, so he was not even close behind me. Now he's right there. Find that hard to believe. And I'm doing 0.76 and 0.77. It's not like I'm doing way slow. Some of the avgap prices in the islands are steep. They are. Doha, I think. Yeah, that dude, it's just huge. Panels and mod plane dynamics too. I wonder if Black Square King Air can fit the bill. Yep. I can't because it can't hold. I don't think it can hold 10 people plus.
Allegiant 2151. Contact Miami Center 132.25.
Contact Miami Center 132.25, Allegiant 2151.
Yeah, we'll time that. So we're looking at 36,000, right? We need to get down to, on the Bonefish 3, we need to get down to, what's going to be? It's going to be the 10-2B page. So we're looking at a hard altitude at 6,000 feet. Let's just say our first restriction is 6,000 feet. So if we do the math right now, we're approximately, what are we at, 37? 36,000. 36,000. So 36,000, when you get down to 6,000, that's 30,000 feet to drop. We're going to multiply, divide that by 3, that gives us 10,000. It's about 100 miles. So in about 18 nautical miles, we should start our descent. Ish. I say that very loosely. So at about 16 miles, so about 100 miles. Well, it's not 100 miles from there. It's looking at roads is 11 and a half. We need about 100 miles. So 11.5 plus from roads, you'll see here, we've got this. I'm going to be looking at here, 2.7, 2.5. So I'm just adding that up. That's 16 miles total. 7.5. 6.2 plus up this way. 6.5 plus 10 miles. What are we at? 46 miles. Plus 16.7. This is old school, but this is how you do it. Plus 10. Alright. This one right here, 16.1. Where are we at now? 89 miles. And then we're looking at 60, was that 65.5? It's 155.2. So somewhere between Jure and Mogi. And right now at Hogue, we have 39 miles to this spot. So there you go. So anywhere between there and there will be Jure and Mogi will start a descent. It says 103 miles to start a descent, but that's going to be some step downs on our way. So I've pretty much backed up with the computers telling me I think it all works out. And let's go ahead and look at the weather. I'm going to get the weather in this performance. We're landing Miami. Weather in Miami. Let's go get it. Oh, tired. Just hit me. Oh my gosh, it's super bright. All right, there we go. I'm gonna have 4,400 in the center tank or something like that. Fuel, and took off. Okay, Miami weather right now. 3205. Visibility is 10 statute miles of clear skies. Absolutely gorgeous down there. Temperature is 14.02. Altimeter 30.14. All that's good. Good. Gate was Juliet something. So he's got us going into. He's got a Juliet 49 to 52. Either
Miami Center, American 760 Heavy, descending via Coastal Tree, flight level 300.
Dang right, Coastal 3.
American 760 Heavy, Miami Center.
3205. Outside air temperature is 14 degrees. Beautiful out there. Runway 30, runway 27. Flap's going to be 15 over 40.
Miami Center, American 2047. Good afternoon. Flight level 1902.
Landing distance available.
American 2047, Miami Center.
Landing rate estimating 115. We're at
Riptide 5800. Contact Miami Center 132.25.
132.25.
Center on 132.25. Riptide 5800. See you. Miami Center. Riptide 5800. Good afternoon. Flight level 360.
Riptide 5800, Miami Center, roger.
Washington 2934, Miami Center, roger.
Okay, that's good. Reversers, yes, that's, I'm still waiting on the calculation. It takes forever to calculate it. Gosh, I'm hungry. I don't know why, but I'm hungry. Been a pretty smooth ride. Nice smooth flight today. Just a couple of bumps up in Carolina area, but other than that, it's pretty.
Bianca 006, send via device 2, Miami is west.
Allegiant 2151, contact Miami Center 3215, take care.
Center on 3215, Allegiant 2151.
Tonka 566, contact Miami Center 133.4. Tonka 566,
Departure, American 2362 is with you, climb at
Miami Center, Delta 2540, flight level 240.
Oh gosh.
Delta 2540, Miami Center.
Westjet 2934, have the request. Before you send.
Okay, we're starting to turn toward the land. I see land right there. So we'll probably make landfall right at West Palm. This guy's gonna eat me alive. Stupid time acceleration. Gosh. Okay, we got a fuel temp at -10, so we're gonna have to turn on the fuel heat on that side. We'll do one at a time. You'll see the light come on here. It goes on for about a minute. You do one at a time, so you don't flame out the engine when it starts cooking down. Warming it up.
Alright, calling without the response right now. Beaver 252 November, Miami Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Still up.
French 164.
American 1199 Heavy, contact Miami Center 132.15.
Contact Miami Center 132.15, American 1199 Heavy.
Yeah, this guy's right behind me. Looks good on time. Yeah, it should be good. Should be on time.
965 Miami
right
Center, the
behind
national
me.
altimeter 3010.
My altitude.
Spear wings 1141,
Who are you?
after cruising, speed direct Gaxer.
Newark. 37,000.
Avianca 006, reset transponder, slot 3.
You get a 777. Oh gosh.
Land Chile 501, contact Havana Center 120.25.
Still can't get a lick on this guy. Here he is. This guy's from American. Same route as I am. He is in a 319. 38.
JetBlue 1376, descend via the Olaf 3, expect runway 28 left.
Got a lot of people on this track. Gosh. All right. We got to figure out how we're going to play leapfrog with this stupid 777. Miles. Miami is going to be at
533, contact Havana Center 120.25.
Miami is 118.3. Turner squelch.
November, contact Miami Center 132.95.
What did I say on the frequency? 118.3. Alright, we're broadcasting on 122.8 now. Miami traffic, Riptide 5800 at, where the heck are we? Mogi. At Mogi on the Bonefish 3 arrival, expecting runway 30 Miami. Authentic static.
JetBlue 1376, contact Miami approach 126.85.
Okay, top of descent is coming up 30 nautical miles. Let's go set our bugs. Bugs are set. Nobody's online now. All right, let's do the next one. Drop down the fuel heater on this side. Lights on. Cook up some of the, heat that blanket up. It's actually a blanket on the wing. It's a fuel heater blanket. And it doesn't heat the tank, just kind of heat the filters. Your oil temp goes way up with this stuff because it actually turns off the, you're introducing bleed air into the line. Well, it's a heat exchanger. When it does that, it turns off the fuel cooler, fuel oil exchanger, heat exchanger. So that's why your oil heats up. So the oil temp's coming up because the fuel is shut off from the valve. So it's just bypasses is what I'm saying. $19 miles, folks. Okay, we're going to change to 6,000 feet. And actually our first hard altitude waypoint is, we can't go below 8. Looks like 11,000. 11,000 set, armed. We're good to go. I'm going to make sure they can hear me. It's been awfully quiet. Yeah, we're good. Anybody on frequency with a radio check?
649, proceed direct Graphic. Time to maintain flight level 410.
Okay, folks, we're headed down.
Francisco 649, affirmative.
So let me ask you this. Who has the right of way? Is it the overtaking aircraft? Or is it the person who has to yield? Is it the 777? They have to yield to me, or as they're overtaking me? That's a question. Who has the right of way? In this particular example, who should get off the airway, go around, and keep going? Me or him? Let's look at some FARs. Anytime you have an overtaking airplane, they have to yield, right? So they have to go around, go over, drop, and come back, and then leapfrog in front.
Headed 441 Papa Charlie, I'm 10 ready.
This dude's close. Right on my bumper, man. Huh. We're probably 2 miles in tow right now in separation. 4 miles, top of the sun. Yeah, the overtaking.
American 931, sure. Miami Center, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Okay, I'm going to call up Miami. Just because we're on the arrival here, 118.3. Here we go. Now, I want to make sure that's the correct frequency. So I'm going to go .C TAF Kilo MIA, I think it is. Yeah, 118.3. Miami traffic, Riptide 5800 on the Bonefish 3 arrival over Mogi. Descending now, expecting runway 27.
WestJet 2727, Miami Center. They final requested on altitude.
Okay, on the descent, folks. There's 35,000. VNAV descent.
WestJet 2727, climb and maintain, flight level 350. Bianca 006, contact Miami approach 125.5.
125.5. We're going to go to approach here shortly.
Devil 653, Miami Center, short 70, full letter Delta, letter 3013.
Approach now 125. All right, 31,000.
American 484, you can slow at your discretion, maintain 170 knots to correction to Joe Dax.
170 Joe Dax, our discretion, American 484.
Okay, let's get the approach ready to go. I want to see if I can actually hook up an ILS on this one, just because it's been acting very funny lately. Okay, Hendon 10905. Set. 272 on the inbound course here. Set. Seatbelts coming on.
I'm traffic. There's 1054 taxiing to Celestia, November, Mike.
American 2483, your speed now 160 to Bird, towers 123.9, take care.
Fuel heat's coming on.
Bianca 006, reduce speed to 210, then descend to maintain 4,000.
$26,000.
American 140 Golf, you're 7 miles from Oldie, turn left heading 330, maintain 3,000 Oldie to dial left 30 approach. Delta 1234, reduce speed to 210. American 140 Golf, your present speed till about. American 2564, my approach, welcome, this is Mike.
We should have enough separation if he's... Hopefully he goes to a different runway. I'll keep my speed up for him though.
I got you 06, speed 210, then 4,000.
He's just at Wolap passing. He's over at Chicken, which we just crossed.
American 44, your speed 170, make it 160 to the 5 mile final, towers on the 118.3.
Okay, 160 to 5 mile final, and we'll show
9:42.
Happy New Year, guys, thanks.
New Year time. Eastern Standard.
American 2541, descend to maintain 3,000.
Alright, one thing I want to say, I like to listen to the actual
Avianca 006, fly heading 350, and just stay on that heading till advised on me.
VHF 1.
Line of traffic, American 1054 lining up, departing 6 left, the full departure.
American 140 Golf, reduce speed to 170 to Bird, towers 123.9, good day. Good day. American 2541, turn left heading 030.
The factors I have so far, he was distracted his first time at the HUD. He was trying to get used to the symbology, possible fatigue late night, right? First, I think distracted flying had a huge factor in it. Talking about earlier,
4148,
Max,
maintain 4,000.
that happens, man.
American
Fatigue is a killer.
4 crossroads to 6,000, so they are now 26 right approach.
Happen to anybody. Okay, EPR's going to be set to go around. Go around, EPR set. 19,000 feet. Go through the 20, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight,
6 off.
American 2541, you're 7 off from Oldie, turn left heading 330, maintain 3,000, Oldie, put that at 30 approach.
For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk.
Alright, I want you to do a approach checklist,
please.
please.
4,000. Avianca 006 is going to maintain 3,000.
I'll do mine, you do yours. That's set 3013.
Envoy 4091, reduce speed to 170 to Jodex, towers 118.3, take care.
170 to Jodex, over tower 3 and 149.
There you go. Avianca 006, turn left heading 280, and accept the local level.
1414 is set. Did you turn on the dang pumps, dude? Or are you completely off? First of all, we should be on high. We should be...
Envoy 4148, turn left heading 030.
Thought you did an approach checklist. What are you doing? Descent checklist. Let's try that. Jeez. Alright, let's do a descent check.
Traffic,
Engine sinks off.
American
Pressurization. Set check.
26 left, climbing through 2,500. We'll be departing the area.
Hydraulics on high. Set. Altimeters set. Landing data. Airspeed bug. Set check. Descent checklist complete.
American 2541, reduce speed to 170 to Bird. Delta 1234, reduce speed to 190. Envoy 4148, 6 miles from Oldie, turn left heading 340, maintain 3,000 to Oldie, put that at 30 approach.
Tower south.
Avianca 006, you're 1-2 miles from Oldie, cross to Oldie at 3,000, put ILS 30 approach. American 2541, towers on 1.
Miami traffic riptide 5800 on the Bonefish 3 over Woosa. Be setting up for visual 27 into Miami. Okay guys, shoots on in the chat if you're still with me. Any members? Man, that's gotta go.
Okay, 3059, departure today.
I gotta listen to the actual traffic calls. Got this guy zipping behind me on a time acceleration. That doesn't help. Jeez. Okay, we got Cast. Then we're going to Bonefish. That's 14,000.
Notice 412 is over energy on the Bonefish.
We'll be setting up for the visual 27 behind 5800.
All right, so we're going to have traffic behind us. What we'll do with that to mitigate that, it's 10 degrees, we're good on the anti-ice. But I am going to go ahead and turn on my igniters. We'll throw that on. I won't slow down till the very last second until we have bonefish, and I'll slow down at 210, or roads. We'll go 210 now. Gonna go down to 6,000. 6,000 set, and it's armed. VNAV descent checked. Gorgeous day out here in South Florida. Beautiful. Can't get any better than this. Thanks, Pops. Shoots on. Drag required. We keep the speed up just a little bit. I know it says cast to 250. It's going to give me a little bit of distance between me and the guy behind me. Dude is like right behind me. And we got like 4 or 5 airplanes right behind me too. We're at Bonefish now. And we're just turning inbound here. I got a couple of traffic here on runway 27, so I'm going to have to kind of vector myself in. They're going to Fort Lauderdale. They're a no factor for us. Got an aircraft taking off, coming in on this side of me. Right there, see him? That's a live target. No factor. There's 11,000 feet. Set, and then we're going to go VNAV descent, please. VNAV descent, here we go. Okay, we're going to head down a good day. Speeds check, 220. 10,000. Let the flight attendants know. Just gonna throw my landing lights on because I gotta tell you, this is pretty busy down over here. There's a lot of traffic. And I want them to see me. That guy ahead of us is a live target. He's going to Fort Lauderdale. So we have no factor. There's 10,000 feet. .5. It should hook up. I don't know why it won't. I'll try it on their side too, just for the heck of it. 109er.5, and then the inbound course is going to be 272. I can't even get. Oh shoot, 272. That doesn't work. 272, that's in 276, 272, why is that way off? 272 set. Alright, we're coming on down to Miami traffic, Riptide 5800 at Good Day on the Bonefish 3 at 8,000, setting up for road 6,000 for runway 27.
Air 412 is behind that traffic on the Bonefish 3. We're setting up for the ILS 27. We'll keep it safe in Miami traffic.
Yep. I'm going to keep the speed up as best I can. We'll have to slow at roads. Not helping that any. Let's go ahead and speed. I'm going to hit the speed. FMS override speed. I'm going to bring it up to 250. It should increase our descent rate. Yep, there we go. Roads at 6,000. All right, let's drop the HUD. VNAV cap. Just going to increase that speed a little bit for him. He's right behind me, so we'll keep the speed up. I'm going to hit roads, and then from roads, I want to take, essentially going to go right to Hendon. I'm going to have to start slowing down now. 210. Well, I'm going to actually go 220 on the speed right there. VNAV level. Miami traffic, Riptide 5800 at road 6,210. All right, Hendon 5,000 set. 5,000 set, armed. VNAV coming in. Vertical speed. There we go. See some droppage. Nice. Gonna kind of zip up, make a nice turn here. Inbound. I'm going to watch this airplane just drop to nothing. Heading select coming in. I got the heading right now. Got Hendon 5,000. Okay, I'm going to push it down more, about 700 feet a minute. We'll go 900 feet a minute. There we are. Okay, bring it down to 4. I'm going to bring it down to 4,900 feet a minute now. Armed. Okay, we start turning inbound. I'm keeping the speed up for these guys. Might keep me high and fast. Okay, you got ILS. I got ILS in white, which is good. That's a good sign. Coming across, looking good. Heading select. I'm going to go localizer this time. Vorlock set. Miami traffic, Riptide 5800, turning final. Remember, 27 Hendon. 5,000 set. Keep going down to 4. I'm going to do about 1,000 feet a
Miami
minute.
traffic. United 412 is setting up for the RNAV 26 right, Miami.
Okay, we just blew through the localizer. Let's see what this airplane does. 4,000 coming up, level off. Localizer's captured. Okay, I gotta slow down now, guys. 180 on speed here. We'll start slowing the aircraft down. Slats. Armed. Auto brake coming on minimum, medium. There. Look at this thing. Holy crap. Set a heading. Heading select. See, it just cannot track the localizer to save its life. I've identified it. Gosh, it's so freaking annoying. All right, level me. Altitude hold. Okay, nice and easy now. I've got the airplane. Watch the speed at 180. Come on, heading select. We're good there. Good. 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 ILS. Localizer, please. Can you actually intercept it? Okay, I'm at 180 on speed. We're good. We should be at 3,000 feet. We're a little on the high side. See? I got the airplane at 4, 5, 6, 800 feet a minute on the way down. 800. Let's go to 1,000 feet a minute to intercept it again.
Miami traffic United 412 heavy is established on the RNF 26 radar.
Going to 0. Set. Flaps. Give me flap 11. I got the speed.
695 Miami traffic at Delta 34 shutting pushback inside Miami traffic.
What in the crap is that? You guys see that?
Ate it. Miami traffic American 303, we're taxiing northbound. We'll be
Gear.
taking Juliet, Mike.
Dump it all in, flap 40. Watch this airplane slow. This is the best part about an MD-80, guys. It can just get down here really quick. So I'm doing 2,300 feet a minute. It's not doing a thing, so I'm going to take over. I'll see how that goes right there, 2,300. That's diving. See, the automation is not really being a good job, so I'm going to just take over manually. See, here comes the glide slope, so hold that. Let's see if it intercepts and slows it down. See, the ILS is still not hooked up. Come on. Come on. Glide slope capture. Gosh, what a freaking crazy approach this is. Can you imagine an IMC?
United 412 5 mile final runway 26 right 9.
Miami traffic, Riptide 5800 on a 5 mile final runway 27 Miami.
Miami traffic, we have the traffic on 27 final on inside.
Yeah, look at this. Parallel with the 777. It's awesome. And another airplane on 30. All right, speed. All right, now I'm going to take over. I just wanted to see it actually hook up to the ILS, and it did. The speed is just a touch. Okay, landing checks. Landing gear down, 3 green. We're set on auto. ABS is on. Go ahead and turn this thing on. It's going to help us brake. 1,000 feet. I got the airplane. Kick it all off. That's off too. There's my HUD. I like that. I got this HUD view that I'm trying. Sorry, I've got the identifier going off just because. Try to give them a good landing, even though they don't deserve it. This is our home base. Check. Ooh, a little sink.
400.
Ooh, there's another airplane coming in on 30. That is not live traffic. That's just FSLT.
300.
Yep, keep on this track. It's got 3 degrees lined up right where I want it. You stay right there. There's another traffic.
100.
Look at this guy. American.
50,
Dude.
40, 30,
FSLT.
20.
Oh, you little float. You're a floater. You want to float. Reverser's out. So we get this thing stopped. Good distance here. 70 knots coming out. Okay, we'll get to the next one. Watch, this airplane's going to take over. Okay, I'm going to get off on this one. High speed.
Miami traffic, United 412 is off of runway 26 right crossing 26 left on noon, that's 3. Back via Mike Zulu, go back to the ramp. Miami traffic.
Miami traffic, Riptide 5800, clear of runway 27, back taxi here at Miami. Speed brakes. Go up to 0. Okay, that's going to shut up. Very interesting. What about you? It's 13 degrees. Guess what I'm doing? It's gorgeous out here. Welcome to Miami. Slats coming in. Once I get past this runway, I'll do a...
And Miami Kita. American 3088 is going to arrive at the changing room. 26 left on about 13 miles an hour. 26 left, Miami.
American 695, Miami traffic, taxi November, Mike 11, holding short on the 26 left Miami traffic.
Miami traffic, 78953 heavy during ILS 727 Miami.
After landing check completed.
Conclusion of our flight, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and
The American Max taxi
We'd like to thank
Mike
you for
11.
flying
Is
with
that
us
you off
today.
my
We
right?
appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
Yes, safe room, sir.
Okay, go ahead. We just got a little ground delay. It's American 303.
We're racing this guy. Look at United.
Okay, well that's very kind of your part, sir. Thank you very much, American 9695. Appreciate.
Yeah, we'll send you both.
Yeah,
The Miami traffic, yeah, American 3088 on about 8 miles on runway 26 left.
Miami traffic, Riptide 5800, crossing runway 30 on Tango.
Approaching runways.
Let that guy go in really quick. Lights coming on. Let that United go ahead. By the way, Max, if you're saying I overflew a target,
Miami traffic, yeah, we'll hold short there, running 26
FSLT targets don't count. They're not real traps. It's AI. I'm not going to go around
Miami traffic,
for
American
AI.
3088, so about a 4 mile on runway 26 left.
See, look at the United. Just plowed right through him because he doesn't see him. It's just AI. Now, I don't know if you're actually saying that, but now this is an AI traffic as well. They just decide to do whatever the heck they want to do. Go ahead, you bonehead. I should blind that son of a gun. Turn my lights on, blind him. Sometimes I wonder about FSLT.
Traffic, American 3088, short on runway 26 left.
I just don't know. I liked looking at the traffic, but they don't do anything right. That's the problem with it. It's like it's coming off.
Aircraft on final for running 26 left. You better butter. You're on live.
Very good.
Wish you the best.
Left aircraft calling to breathe out.
It's nice to look at, but that's about it. They don't do anything right. And yes, we're not taxiing to our gate. I wish we were. I don't know. I'm accusing Max of him posting my flight over the top of an American aircraft. FSLT doesn't count.
Go landing, bud.
Thanks.
American 615 Miami traffic Atlantic and right there, runway 26 left.
Alright, let's go here, here. We're going to go to Juliet parking here. Looking at Juliet 8. No. Who's doing the work? I haven't even configured this part of the airport.
The Miami traffic American 3088 vacated runway 26 left from Juliet. We're going to be taxiing to the gate via November. Great tonight. Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It would have been awesome to park it at our gate. Get some good pictures there. Alright, that's done. Lights off. Is that a 220? It sure is.
American 695 Miami traffic taking off runway 26 left.
Welcome to Miami, folks. I'm good right there. Brakes coming on. Brakes are set. Cliff, did you do your job? You sure did. Little askew on the parking. I'll get your comments here in just a minute. All right, I'm going to come over here. We've got this. And anti-collision lights off. Seatbelts coming on. Off. Seatbelts are off. Coming down here. Let's go ahead and connect the jetway. Request deboarding. Jetway's coming in. We can shut off the fuel. We can shut off our pumps right now.
I'm traffic, American 695 passing 2000 kilometers 5000 via Sid to Casino route.
Okay, that's off. That's off. Fuel's coming off. I'll keep this one on. And we're going to go ahead and light up the cockpit here. We'll flood it. Welcome to Miami. Feels good to be home, even if it is for a couple days. Even if it is at the wrong gate. Once we get the ground power on the aircraft, we do have that here. So we are going to go, we have full services. Not only that, but we have AC too. So we're going to go ahead and throw those on.
Miami traffic, good night, Foxtrot, heavy vacated runway 27, taxiing to Echo Concourse, Happy New Year.
APU's off. Supplies off. Miami traffic, Riptide 5800. Happy New Year, everybody. We're shutting off Juliet 8.
See?
Okay, done. I normally wouldn't do that, but I wanted to wish everybody Happy New Year. Good job on the 777 for not eating my breakfast. a slower aircraft. And we're going to go ahead and unlock that. Doors coming open. I'll go ahead and put this up. And I'll open the door. I'm getting out of here. We're done. I just want to make sure everything is good to go. Those are open. That's good. The best part is I don't have to shut anything down because we're at a home base. So maintenance will take it, they'll tow it. And we'll hopefully put it on our own gate here on our way out, which will be nice. Disconnect there. Throw that. We'll throw Cliff out of here. I'm telling you, this could be a snarky thing. I know it. All right, let's do. We got to get paid. Over here, we're going to click end the flight. Oh, shoot. It might crash it. It crashed. Dang! All right. So we'll pull back up ACARS. Sometimes it does that. ACARS will just crash on you. And I'm going to say, it says you want to progress, resume. Yes, I do. So then you're going to just come down here and click file the flight. We burned about 14,000 pounds of fuel. Now it's in the books. Now I can close it down. Yes. Done. All right, let's see where we land. It seems like a float. We had a nice floater in here. That was our route of flight. Came down. Let's see how we landed here. 1.5. Yeah, a little bit of a float. We should have been right around here. But pretty good. Nice grease. 157, 105, plenty of runway. And we got off where I wanted to, actually. So that's pretty good. Normally, we would be in these gates right here, the Gulf gates. That's our gates. It is what it is, right? All right, folks. I hope you have a great new year. Let me get to your comments before I leave. I hope wish everybody well. And Steve says, nice job. Warmer than where I am, 50 degrees. Yes, sir. Yes, some people, they don't even read the METAR ATIS info. What was that? Oh, did I screw that up? Because I read the ATIS. I didn't see anything. What did I screw up on? Not only did I read the ATIS, I read the NOTAMs. Okay, we got departing runway 26 left, 27 glad. SID expect 6,000 feet. CTC frequencies unable. Service dynamic 8 left, 26 right is closed. Runways 1230 closed. Okay. Birds in the vicinity of Miami. Reback all 100. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. 26 right. I think he did that because he was eating me alive. So he went to 26 right instead, which is fine. That's the way to do it, I guess. No, not you. Okay, you got it. Mike says, yeah, all the best. Yes. Folks, I want to say a great year. 2025 is our last flight of the year. We're done. I'm shutting it down, hanging out. 2 hours, 37 minutes on the blocks. And until next time, keep the blue side up and the brown side down. We'll see you guys here in the next few days where we fly out of Miami. Up back home. We go all the way up to New York today. And it's going to be an afternoon flight, 974 miles, and that's going to be flown probably on the 3rd. So that should be a Saturday. They play hockey on a Friday night, and then we fly them back for the last. Well, it'll be basically a start of the new season, new year for us. So thanks everybody. Happy New Year. We'll see you guys all next year. Until next time, keep the blue side up and the brown side down.
Boarding at sunrise, the Rangers fly high. Coastal Airways, red.